Hello everyone, I am Tacet, and today we are going to be finding the new Forest Guardian, which is in the event pool, or in the event keys, this week only, and then it'll be in the normal drop pool in about a month, as all of them do later. So what we're going to do now is just spam a bunch of keys, event keys, to try to get it, right, that thing right there. And then we'll be showing some teams with it, so let's go see. I do need to check one mechanic on it before we actually go to it though. And we did not get any in that 10. We will likely have to... I'm likely only going to stop at 2. I don't believe I need more than 2. I don't even think I need more than 1. Oh, hello. 3. Well, as I was saying, there we go. Well, we'll stop for now. That's exactly what I wanted. There's one thing I want to test real quick before we do anything. Well, first, let's go show what the troop actually does. That would be nice to do as well. Okay, so, McGrim Woods actually got a lot of reworks. I'll be doing that later today, going over everything that changed in McGrim Woods. Pretty much every single troop got changed, except for Spirit Fox and, what was the other one? And Druid. Every other one got some form of change. Pretty much every single one in a form of a buff. But anyways... this video is about Forest Guardian. Forest Guardian is essentially like an Inferno King, but maybe even better. It's different, but well, let's just read what it says. It transforms all purple gems to skulls, which is what Inferno King does, except it does greens to skulls. And then transforms all browns to green, which is what Inferno King does, except it converts brown to red. And then gives all allied beasts barrier. What makes this kind of unique, you might notice, like it doesn't have damage like an Inferno King, but he does give all beasts a barrier. And one other thing is Inferno King doesn't feed mana to itself, but this thing converts brown to green, and it actually uses green. So unlike the Inferno King, you can actually loop a Forest Guardian on itself if you have enough brown on the board, which is pretty interesting. And as far as traits, one thing I want to test with this real quick is Lord of Beasts. All beasts start battle with 50% mana. I don't believe it does, but I'm going to test real quick to see if using 2 of him will make beasts go to full mana. So I'm just going to test that real quick, and then we'll go show the 3 teams. Let's just trade them up, get them all the way up. We'll just go into a random challenge, put 3 into a team, and go from there. We'll just get a random team here. Let's go to this challenge right here, I guess. Challenge, fight, and this will be the test. Let's just do it on some random slot here. Oh, goblins! And let's just go to Guardian, and Cerberus, and let's just see what it does here. Will it give them all mana, or will it stop at 50%? I really wish it would go all the way to full mana, but I'm pretty sure it'll just stop at 50. That would be very overpowered. Let's see. Yep, it only does it to half. Oh, that's disappointing. Well, now we know. Good thing every single one of the teams I set up was built assuming that it would only go to half. And it does only go to half, which is a bit unfortunate, but I guess that is a lot more balanced. Also, I end up changing my appearance. I'll probably do that every single week to match whatever the current event is. Everyone can just switch to the archer gear, and that would be pretty good with it. So let's just go over to, or as far as appearance for it, let's just go and put a Guardian into all these teams. If I can spell Guardian. Wait, guard. Oh. It's 2 a.m. right here. That would explain why. Yep. 220. Let me just get Guardian all these. Guardian, and now let's actually show them. Okay. Well, first off, I am using the class that I said is one of the worst in the entire game. Actually, I've said on many occasions that this is the worst class in the entire game, but it is the only class that can be a beast. So it's actually not the worst now. Its traits are still abysmal. That hasn't changed. This still has the worst traits of any class in the entire game. Don't trade it. It's pointless. I just did it because why not? But you do want it for this beast now, because if you make it a beast, you can then use Fenrir on it, which got a buff as well. Fenrir now does double amount to beast, or it always did, or it did a bonus to beast, but not double. It now gives a huge buff to both attack and life, and doubles. I'll be doing a video going like fully over every single change. Anyways, right now we're going over Mang, Green Seer, Giant Spider, and Forest Guardian. I'm pretty sure Green Seer plus Giant Spider will be excessively good with the Forest Guardian because it'll be able to convert all of those purples into skulls, and then it'll be able to get an extra turn off of those, the whole board just being a bunch of green, and then converting those browns into green. So should be very, very powerful since it can loop. One other thing is we'll be getting half mana on everything other than our Green Seer because everything on our team is a beast other than our Green Seer. So we'll just take some of the mana there, and pretty much anything we do will be getting something up. It'll also be really good to take a green because we use it for so many things, so we'll probably take it right here. We could do it with a purple too. I just need to make sure I have a cast to do afterwards, and we will. We'll have it on red, unless he ruins it. Which he did. He ruined it! And now I'll have to do it on, not purple. I see that we can do it on purple, but that wouldn't be too good to do. I guess I'll still do it on red. That'll be all the mana we need, even though we don't get the extra turn. I'll let him... Oh, no, he's going to deny us with Night Coronet. Luckily, he didn't get the opportunity to yet. And actually, we're going to be able to deny the Night Coronet here by moving all of the purples. The purples will go to skulls, and all of the brown will go to green. Is that actually an extra turn? I don't believe we have an extra turn here. Let me just double check. Purple, purple, green, green, brown. Nope, that is not an extra turn. Let's see. Can we do purple? Can we do an extra turn on purple anywhere? Nope. Let's just cascade it, see what happens. We do gain a barrier on them too, so we don't really need a... Oh, there was an extra turn there, and I wasn't paying attention. But we don't have to worry too much about if he gets a skull or not, because we'll have the shields up. It's basically a reverse Inferno King, except even better, because it feeds itself mana. So as you can see, we already have the ability back up, and with something like the Green Seer Giant Spider combo, we'd be able to loop very, very well to get it back up. I'm also using a Mang on my hero right now that is the weapon you get at 40 red, 40 brown mana. I'm using this mainly to tier out their armor so we get a huge amount of attack that we can then use to spam a bunch of skulls. Also, something pretty funny, reference-wise, it's Forest Guardian, and it has a little thing that looks like a mini Groot. Guardian, Groot, I don't know. But yeah, that's a cool little reference that they added. Let's see. So what are we going to do here? There's a couple browns. We can get an extra turn off it. We're not getting that many skulls, though. And one slightly bad thing is we are denying our purple whenever we do that. Of course, we're making a huge amount of skulls, but we're also denying them in the process. But we'll do that again. Just take that little skull right there. We could have taken that even without doing that. But that way we could get the cast off instead, which ended up converting out more from the board. And we can easily just get it up. We're pretty much always going to have Guardian up, Shields up, everything up. The only thing that can really take this thing down is Skull Spam. Though it is going a little bit slower than I thought it would. That it is doing. So let's see. We'll take that over. Take Skulls. Could also be because we were hitting Granite Skin. Maybe we'll go a bit quicker now. But it has such a huge loop potential. Okay, we'll take mana that way. Get the Green Seer back up, convert out the red, and just keep this rolling over and over again. We haven't even gotten to use the Mang yet, though. But, okay, yeah, it was probably just because he has Stone Skin. And let's see. Can we get a convert here? No, we cannot. I do not want to do some brown. Let's do it on blue. And now we can really skull spam there. Wow. There goes one. Should get another out of that. Which we could have gotten Mang out. Mang would have gave us so much extra attack. Let's see. Take that. Green Seer if we can. Yep, Green Seer on red. Giant Spider. We could even Giant Spider on green if we really have to. It would give us a lot more skulls, but we don't have to. Oh, look, we even got a map. We even got our Mang up finally. A little too late, though. Just a little late. We kind of already won for the most part here. Don't really need it at this point. And there's the other skull. Oh, we could Mang it down. Oh, it's going to be 1 damage short, but I want to use it just for the sake. There we go. We got to use Mang. It survives with 1 HP. And can we kill it now? No, we cannot. I can set it up for next turn. All we have to do is convert out green to purple, and then all the purples will be around the skulls, and we can just use our Mini Groot. I'm going to call this guy Mini Groot. That's his new name. Forest Guardian is Mini Groot. There we go, and that'll end him out. Okay, next up on our teams of teams. I don't even know what we have next. Let's see. Something with it. Something with the mini group. All those screens. Okay, so number 2, we have... Oh, yes, we're going to try out the new Finnair with Black Beast and the new Sybaris as well. 2 things that changed with Sybaris, or a couple things. It has a 50% chance to devour now instead of just a 25, so that's a huge increase on that. And it now has a 25% chance to summon a Warg, which is that new troop thing that came out. This thing right here, that's a Warg. Deals damage to an enemy, boosted by souls collected at a 2-to-1 ratio, and gained 10 souls. So it's kind of like a Bonnie Rose, except not as good. Or, well, it's good in the fact that it gives souls. So if you need a soul farm, it'd be better. But damage-wise, Bonnie Rose would be better because the gold cap is higher than the soul cap. So Bonnie Rose would be better in that regard. It also has a 20% chance to summon itself. So it's kind of like an Inferno King as well, or a Dragon Soul in its current form. Both of which have a 25%. So it's just like 5% lower in being able to resummon itself. But anyways, team number 2, let's go do this with a huge Finnair. Black Beast will devour whatever we... actually, this trade was supposed to be 50%. They ended up reducing it because it was completely broken at 50%. They learned that quick. I was going to do like some kind of ridiculous Black Beast team, like this being one of them. But they kind of nerfed it. Like, it only took them like 5 minutes to nerf it. But yeah, we'll do this. We'll get the buff up. As you can see, we get that now that we're using an all beast team. Or for one, we're getting a large amount of bonuses. We're getting, let's see, what is that? 6 life and 4 attack on all allies. Plus, we get 50% mana from the Forest Guardian, the mini Groot. So, right here, I am not going to take skulls, actually. I do not want skulls. We'll take yellow and then yellow again and see if we can actually get a amazing convert off the board. So we'll do that. Hold our Finnair for now. Actually, this troop is finally viable. This troop has been useless since the day it came out, and now it is actually good. Because for one, it's a beast itself, so you can just have it cast on itself. And right now, 22, double that, 44. He's going to give himself 44 attack and life. Oh, we can definitely try breaking this later, that's for sure. Look at this. There we go. 78 attack, 112 life. We're good to go now. We'll take the extra turn, get some skulls, see what we can do from the cascades. We got Black Beast, we can kill something if we want. I'll probably kill him out with skulls before I do anything. Doesn't matter if he skulls us back because we got the barriers. We got a barrier on literally our entire team because of our mini Groot. So we'll take that. Take that down. Oh, we get to test out the 50% chance. Oh, how glorious this will be if we can devour a Great Maul. Please devour it. Thank you. Oh, that feels so good. It can actually counter a Great Maul now. Of course, it's only a 50% chance. One other thing about Devour right now, which I can't actually show. But Devour takes all positive status effects whenever you devour another troop. And currently, the only really status effect-y thing in the game right now is Barrier. So if you were to use this kind of team, and let's say your Black Beast had damage, but let's say your Sybaris didn't, you could just eat your Sybaris, and you would gain the barrier onto your Black Beast, even if it didn't have one already. It would adopt the a barrier that you had on the other troop. So right here, I guess we'll just buff again. Why not? Let's go to 1 billion. Let's go to 1,000 attack, which is the cap in the game. Okay, should probably focus greens. Actually, I shouldn't have done Finnair. Let's kill him. Goodbye, Finnair. You've assisted us. Your buff has been nice, but we don't need you. Okay, now I get to actually show it if we can get some browns. What I mean by that shield adoption thing. Okay, let's see if we can not kill him on accident. I need to get mana on it so I can show what I meant by that with the barrier. That's not going to do anything. He only had a chance to devour dragons, and we are not dragons. We are all beasts. He'll take his green. I don't mind. We can just one-shot him at any time we want. She would take shorter turns, though. Come on, end your turn. Okay, we'll take brown right there. I don't think we can possibly win off a cascade unless we get like 3 skulls just randomly drop. Good. So now this is what I meant when I said the shield thing, with taking all the positive effects. If we use this on Cerberus right now, we'll gain the barrier onto our on our Black Beast. And there we go, there's our barrier. And that thing just is in our way now. I actually need it to die, so we'll just take oh, come on, there's not a single move. I can't take a move that doesn't give me skulls. Well, there's one, but he would just get a 4-pair. Like, if I try taking mana here, either way, I take mana. I'm gonna get a skull, and I don't want the skull. Oh, well, I guess we're taking skulls. Because I wanted to save the skull so we could kill it out with our Black Beast, but now we'll have to wait for another one. Come on, skulls. Let's see. Skull, skull, skull. And now we're gonna have to wait out a skull with a 1 billion attack. There we go, thank you. Finally. But yeah, there we go. Black Beast is definitely back in the meta. I can say that for sure. Black Beast with Veneer and a couple other combos. Veneer in general, there's going to be some very broken combos with a lot of the new balances that they made. But let's go to team number 3. Though I should probably not be against a Bone Dragon. I don't know for sure if we can take Bone Dragon with this. Oh, let's try it. Why not? We might lose. But we're going to be using the new Warg as well. We'll be doing a whole video on him later. But Warg, he gains 10 souls every single time he casts. He's basically like a soul version of Bonnie Rose that was just out last week, is essentially what he is. Bonnie Rose, damage-wise, is better. But farming-wise, you'd probably be better off with a Warg, because souls are better than gold, simply because of the cap. Like, if there was a higher gold cap, gold would be better, but because there's such a difference between them as far as like how valuable 40 souls is compared to 100 gold, that always makes souls being better. So we'll just take some mana here. We'll be able to use his ability, get some souls. You would have to cast it 4 times to get the max in a match. We'll just convert over these blues here. That'll give us our black manacles by 1.5 miles. We also have our mini Groot. Can we do anything with our mini Groot? I don't think we can. Let's see. Purples, purple. We'll get an extra turn. So we'll do it, I guess. Let's see. What can we get out of this?
Mana surge.
Okay, we'll take more skulls. So many things on this board right now. We'll take that. And look at that. It gets its mana right back up. There's gonna be some really, really broken things that we'll probably be able to do with this in the future. The fact that it can feed itself mana is huge, the Forest Guardian, because there's not really a troop like that can actually do it. Like, Inferno King is very similar, but they're nowhere near the same, simply because it can feed itself mana because of the green convert, which is absolutely huge because it pretty much always has mana. Unlike Inferno King, where you might cast it and then it'll take like a few turns before you can even attempt to get it back to full mana. Whereas the Mini Groot, or the Forest Guardian, I keep calling him Mini Groot now. The Forest Guardian can just get it up automatically. And look, there we go. We'll get some skulls. We'll get some more green on the board. That'll help just fill them right back up. And yeah, it is very, very powerful. Unfortunately, it was just the Kraken last week, and now everyone probably doesn't have that many keys. But this Guardian is definitely worth getting one of. Definitely don't need more than one of it, though. I wouldn't really advise getting it to Mythic either. The main thing that you use this for is the Convert. The only thing you're going to gain from getting this thing to Mythic is the extra stats on it, because it has nothing that actually scales off of magic here. It just transforms all purple to skulls, all brown to green, then gains barrier on all beasts. None of that's actually scaled based off its level. So you don't need this thing to Mythic at all. It's perfectly fine at a legendary rarity. All you need is one, and you'd be fine with it. Just get one, get it fully traded if you happen to have that many trait stones, and go from there. It'd probably be pretty good even without traits. But of course, that's basically the difference between Mechanist class 2. Like when I was showing the Bombot team in the about a month ago. Also, consoles, you guys got Bombot this week. I'll need to show the Bombot team again. But yeah, we'll take skulls here. Oh, armor! You're not gonna let him survive with 1 HP. Or 1 armor. I mean 1 HP, yeah. Let's see. We'll take... we'll take brown here. We have the Groot. Okay. Will we do it now? Yeah, let's just Groot it. He's going to get, like, all of his mana back. Look at that. He got literally all of his mana back. Don't even need to go trying to find more mana. We just get it all. Okay, can we do anything with that? Wait, what card do we need there again? We need a skull there. Okay, let's take that first. I don't want to take too much green. I don't need that much green. We'll convert out the red to purple. And I think we'll be able to group. I don't see an extra turn. Well, I see that. I mean, Alpha the Cascade. I might have to take that, though. Let's see. I'll move that down. That's definitely an extra turn right there, obviously. Rather just play it safe. Oh, hello, Bone Dragon that I wasn't paying attention to. Hello. Did I even use this thing yet? I don't think I have. I haven't used the new Warg troop yet. Let's go use it once before he dies and get our souls. He also did 1 extra damage because we had 3 souls at the time, and of course there's a 2-to-1 ratio. And it's just hitting our barrier. Good job, AI. Oh wow, it actually got its ability back up though, from all the green on the board. But yeah, Nature Guardian is a pretty solid troop, and I actually really like when they add troops like this, because as I mentioned, you don't need more than 1. You can stop at 1 and it's fine. Like the fact that I got 3 drops off of a 50 was absolutely insane right there. I wish you all that same exact amount of luck. Oh, and look, we even got a map. That's lucky as well. Let's just see. What do we need here to end it out? Can we actually end... let's just take the brown. Oh, come on. It's not enough mana. But we can just end it there. Oh, no, we won't. He killed the thing. I really need to get that up to Mythic or something. It's way too flimsy in first slot without it. But we'll just take those greens, get the skull, and that will be matched. Anyways, that'll wrap it up for this. I will definitely be doing a video, of course, on just going over the new Kingdom troops and as well as all of the changes later on today. But I need to head to bed now, so if you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Other than that, thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.